Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters feature right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
So 2 down, King Tejada next up for the Braves. Coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career. Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
0-2 now. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. One of the stars in the win yesterday. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, King Tejada, doubled in his first AB.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Left field. Canna makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Hey, come on now.
Back here at Citi Field, and here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
Strider back to work. Now a pop-up on the infield. Tejada settles under this one. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Tejada gloves it. And that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. King Tejada next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. That one fouled off.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
The 0-1. Hit hard. That gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second, and safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
1-2 now on Acuna. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Verlander done in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Carlos Carrasco.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
One, two now. Just missed. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So bases loaded with 1 away. So here's Murphy now. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Misses off the plate. 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Tejada at third. Ozuna over at second. Olsen over at first with 1 away. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Leody Taveras. 1 for 2. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. 2 outs. Bases are full. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo makes the catch. Inning over. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing. First and second, 1 out. King Tejada next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
In the air out towards right center. Nimmo has it sized up. Out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed.
All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, King Tejada. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The pitch. Swings and misses. Strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And a pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Came after him with the fastball.
New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, King Tejada.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone.
The guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Nine-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.